Okay, you know me. I'm all about city building games, and I've talked about how 2025 is the best year for city building since a long time. And I've even talked about 60 years of city building games history. And this is Farthest Frontier, which just entered their 1.0 release. And we've covered this before, I've talked about this a lot. And it's come a long way. And today we have been sponsored by Crate Entertainment to jump back into Farthest Frontier to see how it is for its full release. And the big question is really, with all the city building games that have released this year specifically, is Farthest Frontier the best one? Because it's up there, it's very popular, it's highly rated, and it's come a long way through its early access development. Now, one of the main things that people have always been concerned about with Farthest Frontier is performance, and there's now a number of options to deal with the amount of simulation this game has, because one problem is this game does actually simulate a lot. The farming system particularly, with its crop rotations and all of this stuff being simulated, is one of the unique selling points. Crop rotation, one of my favorite additions to this game, and what really sets it apart. But with all the simulation that happens, just to show you how much is actually being simulated, there's all of this being simulated, there's all of this being simulated, there's all of this being simulated, and there's all of this being simulated. So there's a lot that's going on in this game, and that's just me turning the overlays on there, because that's all happening anyway, whether you can see it or not. Now, the options menu is one of the best additions here in terms of dealing with that. You see there's even a warning now in terms of maximum villagers and stuff. There's things that really deal with the processing and your hardware availability and what you can do. So first of all, you can set a maximum villagers down to 200 or up to infinite. So you can, have all of these steps here. You can see it actually says that I've reduced the maximum villagers below the current population here. And I can set it to infinite for now. There's also detailed unit widgets, which you can toggle on and off. There's detailed building widgets you can toggle on and off. Enable 5x game speed. All of this stuff can be adjusted there. Also, just for reference here, every time I adjust the interface size, people always say, oh, it looks like a mobile game because the interface is too big. The UI scale can go down to this small if you want. Doesn't look like a mobile game now. It can go up to this big if you actually have trouble seeing. I actually like it with my monitor size somewhere around 1.15. The widget scale is also adjustable there. And there's various other options here for customizing your particular setup here. You can see there's all these resolution options as well. I'm going to leave it to there. Windowed full screen, VSync, all of this stuff. Super sampling, brightness. This is all stuff that you can do, which just helps with the performance. So if you are having problems with performance, then this is stuff that you can adjust and make it work for you. There's a lot of things that you can hold back to make sure it actually runs on your system. Right now, I'm pretty much running on maximum for my hardware setup, and I've got a pretty beastly machine. So if you see any lag on my stuff, on my side here, then you would probably want to need to turn things down a little bit on your end. But for now, I'm just gonna push the game to its limits and see how far it goes. Now this, you can see, is a developed city. I want to jump into the game here and start from scratch and try to build up and see if there's any problems along the way, and to try and assess whether Farthest Frontier, its full release for 1.0, is actually the best city builder of 2025. Okay, here we are starting a new town in Farthest Frontier. We want to build our starting location near the resources we need. We can see there's various locations here of resources, and there's the fertility and water bonuses showing up top as well. And this is the starting area. Looking around, I mean, there's water right there. We probably want to be near the water. There's a boar right there. That could actually be a danger. Some deer right there. Is that sand right there? I think that's sand. And then there's also clay there. So we're trying to find, oh, there's stuff there as well, right? We're trying to find a location that's close to everything And there's probably no perfect location because I do see like clay deposits are a bit further away. There's also, what are these structures? There's some inhabitants already here. We've wandered into this map and it's a bit hard to tell who's already here. Anyway, I see clay there. I see fish there. I see some resources here. I see sand there. So I think what we can do is build on this side with that clay in range there. And there's also some stuff that I see some a wolf den is right there. We got to be careful of a wolf den. So I think we'll build somewhere over here. Water and fertility seem to be okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and start right here. It might not be the best position, but I want to begin right there. And here we go, look at that. We've got our little settlers. We're building our beginnings there. There's a housing shortage, but let's get to harvesting everything, I think. We gotta just start harvesting everything around here. Like, whatever you got around, directly around, let's make sure we harvest everything. And we're gonna go ahead and begin our city, I guess, by, I don't know, we should probably deal with some basic well, firewood splitter. We probably need some food and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up some initial buildings and we'll get things started. All right, things are coming along here and I'm just wanting to set up some initial road systems as well, which looks like we can, despite this being on a grid, you can still have curved roads like that. So we're gonna get that going as well. And you can see our initial storage cart has a lot of starting resources. We do have some things going down, the forager hut, firewood splitter, smokehouse, fishing shack, well. We do have work areas, yes, of this stuff, which I understand. This is a hunter's cabin. I am concerned about this boar sighted. There's a boar's den there. But I think we can see deer sighted, deer sighted. This should be okay for... Predators are attacking already? A boar is already attacking. We might be in trouble here. Is this boar gonna attack us? The territorial? We might need to deal with that. But we'll see what happens here. We might lose some initial people. One villager is fighting predators. I mean, is a boar considered a predator? I guess it is, right? Will you win? 1v1 battle. Come on. Do you have a name?
Anything?
Ernan. Ernan is dead. It got him down to less than half health though. So we should be able to just maybe avenge Ernan here. I think I can tell a bunch of villagers to go attack the boar. Come on, we gotta deal with this boar. And then maybe we could harvest its meat? I don't know. Are you... Oh yeah, you are 100% dead.
Hello there.
Oh no, you're not dead yet. You're just wounded. Okay, we could maybe... Warmth 100%, that's great. Come on, we're hunting the boar. Is it gonna run away? Or is it just gonna... Is it gonna stand and fight? We're sending a few villagers after it. I know we still have a housing shortage. That sound is really concerning. We're just trying to run after it, but it's running away. Well, we might be able to get it. Meanwhile, we are like setting up a number of things here. I put down plans for some crop fields here, just some small ones, because they take a long time to get going. But also when you first start, you want to be able to... Predators are attacking. Is this... Okay, is it going to turn around? Or have we actually successfully chased it off?
Of course.
Do you think it'll come back? I don't know. Can we perhaps save Ernan here?
Work to be done?
Can we save you? You know what? I'm not too concerned. We got more people. I wanted to plan down some housing as well. So let's go to housing. Okay, we can begin planning some housing here, and maybe just a housing area here, because I know there's fertile land there. Is there any natural desirability? Not really anything to be concerned about. I'm just gonna go ahead and plan maybe... Oh, wrong button there. Like a house there. How do I want to do this? Let's just get like 3 houses down first, and we will also plan... just a road going out from here, and then no, let's go. We'll get that built first. Okay, so we've got things starting here. There's no fish in range. Does it have to be over there? I thought there would be fish here, but apparently we got to build it over on that side, I think. Well, that's my bad. Okay, well, I'll salvage the building. Let's reclaim those resources. Okay, here is the tech tree for everything. There's quite a lot here, and we've generated 1 knowledge, and we could get something, for example, wood lore. Let's undo that. Do we want +2 more resource gathered per forage source? Sustainable farming, iron shares, venting chambers, sustainable fishing. I mean, there's a number of things that we could go for here. Taxation right off the bat, maybe. No, probably not. Defensive barricades, militia. Here's the military stuff, soldier training, adjustable shoes, stone cutting. I think just starting with wood lore is probably a good start there. Just getting more, and we can see how things have been progressing. We've got some houses down. We've housed our people. I did prioritize certain things like pausing the construction of this stuff. We're obviously not going to be farming in the first year or even 2 years. You shouldn't be farming because you need time to actually get this stuff going. And once you get the fields down, you should then build a fence around them, but also you should leave them fallow with some clovers and stuff because of the crop rotation stuff. Now, in terms of here, that fishing, I don't know if I can actually get over there, but could I perhaps have someone... Oh, more people wish to join your settlement. Okay, amass 4 months food supply and 6 houses. Okay, we can do that. So to get to 6 houses, I have already placed 2 more down. Let's go ahead and place this one like this. Good. And I will have a road extend up this way. Like that. And in terms of exploring here, set an exploration point. I think, does that work? Firewood. Yep, we are making firewood. We're critically low on firewood. Probably because I paused this building. There we go. We should get that going. Okay, so we are slowly working these fields, but it is taking a lot of our workforce. In terms of our other people walking around, we can see that they are getting to work. I think I should focus on... Like, I can manually control these villagers to go chop wood, because we just need a lot of stuff. They can return to the farm work once we get some things down. Getting more villagers in would be really great. The well has been constructed. Very nice. We do need stone for this graveyard because we just got, what's his name? I've already forgotten his name. His name is Deceased Villager. He will be put in the ground as soon as we get some stone over to here. We are slowly getting some stone over. You can see we've got 5 out of 10. Small graveyard will be coming through soon. Oh, look, we did actually explore there. And maybe I can get food production, not smokehouse, fishing shack. So I think if I build this here, this does actually count towards fishing. I think so. So I'm going to go ahead and build that there. And it's a bit of a walk through the forest along this coast here, but it should be fine. You can see we are getting into winter. The game starts you off in autumn, and you can't work the fields in autumn, so we're just trying to get a head start on these fields. You probably shouldn't be placing fields at the start of the game anyway, because, yeah, see, it's work has been halted due to winter, so they can work on constructing things elsewhere for now. You mine that stone just to finish off that graveyard so we can put someone in the ground there. What do you need? This building does not have access to clean water. Build a well nearby. I mean, I built that well over there because it was good for water, but that is a good point. It is kind of far. So probably should have a well near the houses as well, which we can do. It should be under resources, well, and we can have yeah, the range is not super great. Is it better on this side or at the back? I mean, the water level's not great in any case. Around 50% is kind of the best we can do here. So I'll just go ahead and place another well there. So actually this well, I don't know if there's gonna be... I mean, it can be used to put out fires, so I will leave that there. Might as well, right? There's still some, like, hawthorn... Is hawthorn food? I think hawthorn is food. We gotta make sure we keep up on food here. We've got 7 months worth of food just starting out here, so I think we're fine. Everything's freezing over. Look at that. Can't work the ground. We'll try and get some houses down and increase our population. But first winter, we should be okay. Hey, it's a new year and some knowledge was generated. Let's see if we can go ahead and get more tech. What could we do here? We could get more resources gathered per forage food. I mean, we could just double into wood lore right now because that's more resources that we need. So I'm just going to confirm that. Sure. Also, we did get one farm down, and here's going to be some crop rotation. But starting out, you want to start with some clover and just have like lots of clover here. And you can see there's various times of the year, and you just want to have clover and clover. We're not farming this starting year. We just want to field maintenance instead of growing crops, the chance to reduce weed level or remove rocks. Like, we could do stuff like that, but we're just gonna let clover grow because clover, you can see as crop rotation works. These effects apply to, you know, impacts fertility, increases. So like, you want to rotate these crops to just kind of have things all healthy for the future. So I'm just gonna put clover in here. And I guess we could actually put some work here. Just get our fields to being as good as they can for next year. But we don't have any fences or anything, so like other things could come along and like eat our stuff, you know? So you want to fence off your fields. Meanwhile, we are struggling to get just enough resources. We did get the graveyard down. We have a singular grave. There it is, kind of in that bush there, for our one lost villager. Our population is 16. We're trying to get more houses down, but we just need more wood to get things going. Can I reprioritize you to getting wood, please? I've also probably can undo collecting of stone right now, so let me deselect the stone gathering, because I think we don't need to be getting that right now. Okay. Because we haven't built that fishing shack, but I want to prioritize getting these houses down first. We did get this well down as well, so we have a second well over there. We have this well over here, so these houses have water. So we just need to get things more developed here. You can see just getting the fertility up, weed level down, rockiness down. So next year we could like really crop it up. But not this year, not this year. That seems like a big task to do. Hey, there you go. There's the 7 people arriving at our village. I'm going to accept them. Yes, that's going to increase our population. 7 new villagers immigrated, filling up these houses. I planned 3 more down there. I'm also getting another forager shack built over this side. And I'm prioritizing getting this fishing shack built so that we can get that shoal of fish, which should be good. Our clover here is going well. I mean, I don't have to put these here, actually. Like, these are... This is year 2, this is year 3. This is how you plan your crop rotation. But until I decide what I want to do, I'm just going to leave this stuff on. You can see the shape of these is how long it fits into this visually, which is a really nice thing. So you can actually crop farm like 2 different crops in the same year if they fit on the same bar there. But for now, yeah, we're just doing clover there. I have planned the fences to go down, but I think I want to make sure I prioritize the gates. Make sure the gates are prioritized there. I just put down, yeah, the gate there as well. Make sure we don't accidentally fence ourselves in or anything. But Once the fishing shack is prioritized, I will also prioritize this. New villager born, population is going up. We just need so much wood to really build everything. So it's, I think we're going at a decent enough pace here. But I could just do with more people, I think. We're coming to the end of another year here, and we've got a second forager shack to cover all of these greens and this edge of the forest there. Some eggs, maybe some hawthorn. Maybe we could get those going. And we also got the fishing shack going, so we're producing some fish here. Now, I probably could have just moved the work area over or something. Like I could have had the shack here and fished over there. That was probably fine, but now that we have so many more people, we can just get things going a lot faster. I've also turned on the overlay for the dropped resources so I can see how many logs are just lying around. In terms of our farms here, we've gone through some time of just growing clovers, increasing the fertility. We need to reduce the weed level, so that's something that we probably want to do. I probably want to maybe, like, don't delete this field. I probably want to maybe do a bit more work. Maybe clear selected crop. Can I maybe just put more work here? And then maybe on this year, on the third year, I will maybe grow some actual crops. Same thing here. I'm going to clear this. Make sure we have another one of those. And then clear this. And this is... So we'll have 2 crop fields. And this should be good to go. The fence will slowly come along. It's really not there yet. Just bits of the fence have been built. Actually, quite more than I expected has actually been built. But for now, I think we're okay. We've got food for 9 months. And I think I need to prioritize some storage. I placed this root cellar build site that really needs to be built so we can store our food better. And we've got the storehouse being built as well. I'm going to get the root cellar build site first, since we have a second forager shack to grab more veg and stuff, and then the fish is coming in. So we should have enough stuff there. Then we can increase our population by placing down these 3 houses, finally. It's the beginning of a new year, and we have progressed somewhat. We've got our root cellar down, and we've got a storehouse here. And it's a good thing I built this saw pit as well to make wooden planks, because the next objective we have right now is to get a market down. So we can start generating some money, which will allow us to do various things, but also just make people happier. You gotta have a market, and this takes 50 wood planks. We already have 26, so we're halfway there already. Meanwhile, our crops here, I am going to let it do 1 more year of clover and work, and then I will probably try and do some crops on the next year. And you can see that they will have, like, it does go through spring, summer, autumn, so you want to make sure, like, drought-resistant crops go in the middle and stuff. So for now, I'm just gonna let this run. We do need to make sure we finish our fence as well before the end of next year, which hopefully we can do. Firewood looks okay. We have depleted all of our stone. We gotta mine stuff up. Population's going up as well. I probably want to set one of these houses to prioritize as well to keep our population going up. Babies keep being born, so things are fine. That's why I wasn't too concerned about losing that one guy to the boar. Whatever his name was. So yeah, everything seems to be going okay. Our food stores do seem to be maintaining, which is good. Fishing continues. We can increase hunting. There isn't like another deer herd down here. So I probably want to just maybe prepare for that. Food production, hunter's cabin. We could have a hunter's cabin down this side. And I will just place it right here for now. And that will be something that I will want to be doing. I will extend the road to connect up to here. You know what? Let's make the road a bit wonky. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Let's just have it bend in that direction. That'll be good, right? That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna try and get... We've already delivered all the planks. Look at that. We need another 24 planks to get the market going. In the meantime, we'll get the houses built. And yeah, we need to get lots of stuff going. And here we go. Luxury taxes. Yes, luxury goods do not just increase the happiness of your villagers, we can make money from it. Ah, perfect. So, monthly income of 5 gold. That's going to allow stuff. Knowledge generated. Fantastic. I've actually got maxed out wood lore and got trailblazing so that things just work a bit faster. Sustainable fishing could be good to have. Sustainable farming. Taxation. Ooh, we could just make more money there. Hygiene. I probably should stop cholera. That seems like a good idea. Or we could go up and maybe get some military, like just in case something happens. I probably should get militia just so someone doesn't just show up and kill us all. That seems like a good idea. Let's confirm that just so that we unlock militia there. Plus 20% damage for villagers, plus 2 armor for villagers. We could get soldier training later on, but for now, our villagers are just tougher. We're hunting down here to produce more food, and we're going into winter season. So next year, I probably want to start farming some stuff and see what we can deal with. So frost tolerance is high on this one, heat tolerance is low. So drought tolerance is also kind of low. Rockiness resilience, weed suppression, grow time, impacts fertility, increases it by 1%, I think. Other things would decrease fertility, yeah, -8%. So crop information, P, good one to start out the year. And then we could maybe, what's more tolerant to drought and stuff? Ooh, turnips? Turnips could be good. Ooh, cabbages. Not enough room. So let's clear the work there. We'll do, this was cabbages, right? This is really good. It does take up fertility, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to do peas and cabbages next year on that field. And on this field, let's do, something with good, let's do turnips. And what else can we fit here? Can we fit perhaps flax fiber? I don't know if we want that. What's this? Leeks? Good heat tolerance, not great drought tolerance, but might be interesting to try some leeks there. So we're going to try grow some turnips and leeks. In terms of our fence, we probably do need to get that done. I think we will be able to finish this fence. Yeah, this side's all done. We can finish this fence this coming winter, and we can actually do some proper crops next year. Ah, that's exciting. So this market is, it does say monthly income, yeah. So we should start pulling in. I mean, we don't really have much stuff. I mean, we could get some food in there. We just need to get stuff. Yeah, they're delivering something here. What have you brought to the market? Oh, like a whole bunch of food. Oh, and you get to see the food stock up there as well. Is this actually 1-to-1 accurate? Berries, meat, veg. The fish is there. I don't know if it's 1-to-1 accurate, but it seems like it did stock up with what is actually here. And I've made 5 gold. And with gold, we can start doing some fancy things, like maybe putting down a decoration. Like, how about, can I have a, what's an interesting thing to have? A small garden? Oh, some of these are very expensive. But how about we do a small plaza to plaza it up? And we will have a singular plaza there. It's going to cost 4 gold and 4 stone, but we're going to have a single plaza there just to decorate things up in our little housing area here. Okay, so things are going along quite nicely. We're going to progress into farming next year. And food supply, I think we're holding it okay. Besides that, everything else seems to be working out pretty pleasantly. Oh, an impending blizzard. That's not good. I've also been pausing our firewood splitter because we had a lot of firewood, but we don't have much firewood left, and then a blizzard's on the way. Of course, when I pause what we have too much of, something happens. But it's okay. Look at that, we actually can see them hunting. right there. Okay, food supply, it is getting a little low, but we have cleared, look at this, all the weed level and rockiness has really been cleared off from these farms, and the fences are done. We need to just make sure we have enough food and firewood to survive this blizzard. Money has been coming in, look at that. Taxes, markets, plus 10 per month now with more housing. We also got our population up to almost 40, and I'm looking to increase our town center to upgrade to tier 2. Basic needs, look at that. Everything's looking good. Time management's looking good. All of this stuff you can check. Look at this. Professions, resources and storage, villager happiness. This is all really military companies is here. Crop summary, no crops yet. Technology. I did go ahead and increase our taxation there because we're just going to make more money. Is this the blizzard? Oh. Okay. Okay. Blizzard's here. Hopefully we do okay. We do have 50 firewood. I love how it's actually blocking our vision. So we should be able to survive this. Hopefully everyone can just stay inside and not cause problems. This storage cart is still holding on to some things. Like just moving things out is kind of a bit of a problem. Oh, logs are actually stocking up now. Very nice. Wood planks. So to upgrade this, we need 60 wood planks. That's a lot of wood planks. We're not really spending any right now, but probably should increase our... I don't know, we actually have enough housing capacity for now. I could maybe just plan some decorations during this blizzard. So this... Yeah, what I wanted to do was I wanted to have, like, actually do a plaza thing like this with, like, a tree in the middle. Oak tree, maple tree, birch tree, spruce tree, juniper bush. What feels nice? Maybe we could do medium gardens. How big? That's a 2x2. Okay. That's a small plaza. That's a garden trail, small shrub. I think how about we do a spruce tree? And we're gonna place that right there. And that will be done okay. New villager immigrated. Very nice. Sybil is right here. 2 new villagers born. We're up to 42 population. So this stuff just costs stone and gold. I do have enough stone. Have I got things marked for harvesting enough? Yeah, stone and trees still marked for harvesting. I marked these trees here along the coast to maybe clear the way up to the fishery. So as we chop trees, we should get through there. Let me actually undo harvesting these trees here. Okay, good. Any stones in this area can still be harvested. Okay, there we go. So as things come along, we're going to go into our first farming year, and it seems like we've survived the blizzard. Firewood is doing okay. All our resources have now stabilized. Money's coming in. We're going to have a little bit of a garden park thing there. We can have more decorations continuing into the center area there. And we probably want to increase our population a bit more as we work to tier 2, which it is going to cost 30 stone. So this is actually taking a lot of stone, but waiting on the planks is going to take a while anyway. Oh, predators are attacking. One predator's been killed. Who attacked us? A wolf. It's a good thing we... Oh, there's just a single wolf attacked like 5 villagers. You did take some damage here, though. Valara, are you okay? You've taken some health hits here. Happy otherwise. Lots of food. So we just have this wolf carcass right here. Okay. I do remember there was a wolf den somewhere over there, so that has happened. Meanwhile, look at this. Crops are coming on in. Fertility is pretty decent. Weed level and rockiness down to 0%. Soil mixture for, well, this particular crop there. For pea is great. For cabbage is great. Okay, how about on this side? We're doing... it's not great for turnip, but it's only a -1% penalty there. How about for leeks? Leeks are okay as well. Okay, so it's mostly good. A little bit of penalty on these turnips, but you can see lots of turnips coming in. Lots of peas going to come in here as well. And that's looking all great. So that's going to give us a bunch of food. I think we do have, yeah, there's plenty of storage capacity. And money is actually fine. My little park, look at this. This is going to be like a Christmas tree or something. It's just a little spruce tree. You can actually harvest it. So you could technically reforest like that by spending gold. But we've got like a little garden thing going here. We just need wooden planks. Stone actually replenished fine. So let's just not do any wooden planks here. It does actually show items produced in the last year. We produced 54 wooden planks in the last year. So we should be able to hit our target this year. So, because we got plenty of logs and everything. In terms of more decorations, this just costs stone and 25 gold. Like this could look really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe do it this way or this way. I think it's the same either way. So let's go ahead and just, I don't know, boost up some desirability here. Spend the money we're earning. We've got the stone, we've got the gold. Why not give the people some flowers? Okay, so food supply, it's holding. So I don't really want to increase my population beyond this, I think. So, yeah. I think I'll stop expanding at this point and just try and focus on leveling up into tier 2 because that unlocks a lot more stuff. Our first harvest is happening. Look at them. They're picking their peas and the turnips as well. They've been all picked up as well. So that should be adding to our food stores, I guess. Is it greens? Is it root vegetables? Like it should just be adding to how much. We've got 58 smoked fish in here and 61 smoked meat. That smoker is working overtime. The smoker's right there. And it's just smoking things away. Item produced in the last year, 280 smoked meat. There's 120 smoked fish. Okay, we've got a lot of... Oh, look at that. The root vegetables are also really stocking in there. Oh, there's the peas. Beans? Is it peas or beans? I guess they count in the same category here. 58 of those, 160 of these. That's adding a few more months to our food supply here. Hot temp, light breeze. While it's raining, that's going to feel very muggy. But that looks good. In terms of planks, we're at 42 right now, out of the target of 60. Overall happiness has been pretty good here. Everyone seems pretty happy. They want more shoes and clothes. That's a bit further along. But even at worst, they're happy. 36 villagers are very happy. 9 are just happy. No one's unhappy. Everything's going swimmingly. So much food has come in, actually. I just checking again for the harvest. We've got 287 beans, 158 root vegetables. We've got 22 eggs sitting around, even some nuts. Oh, so much food, so much food. It's gone up to 13 months. And look at this, this building can be upgraded. Let's upgrade to current tier, going to 2. Okay, it's gonna take some construction here, but we are going to upgrade to tier 2. I'm saving up some tech points as well. And yeah, can I just... Oh. Yep, we're upgrading this, very nice. Select build site, no, I think it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to tier 2 here, while we are also currently seemingly growing some cabbages and leeks, I think. So we're gonna get those harvested and we should be fine on food. So 9 berries spoiling. It's impossible to avoid total spoilage, especially when we are overproducing food like that. But look at this, our decorations are almost done in the center courtyard. Maybe just want a few more things here. And here we go! Yes, tier 2 achieved! Knowledge generated as well. And now that we're in tier 2, we can unlock other things. For example, here, tree regrowth rate or animal husbandry. Or we could finally get the healer's house, which was required to save someone from dying. So I probably should get that. A paper press for the paper mill. Deep wells. Ooh, soldier training. Ratting dogs. Rat catchers. Oh, so much stuff. I probably should unlock that. And we also have another point here. Tree regrowth rate is probably important with... then again, maybe I do sustainable fishing. Or we could go up to soldier training. But also... not sure how we should go about this. Spotters, view distance for lookout towers. Like maybe I need to get some lookout towers going. So marksman training. Oh, we could also have, yeah, let's do, maybe let's not, we probably don't need to upgrade them, right? Let's get tree regrowth rate, I think is important, just to make sure we don't run out of trees. I know it seems like we have a lot of trees right now, but deforestation can go quite quickly. There we go, we've reached tier 2, and there's probably other things we can build now under defenses. Look at this, we could get a barracks. Now tier 2, all of this stuff unlocks. I feel like we should be getting... Oh, this is so expensive, 150 gold. I've been spending it all on trees and flowers. Oh, we're not going to get soldiers at this rate. But you can see tier 2 unlocks a number of stuff. Fieldstone fences, resources. We go into apiaries, potter buildings, weaver buildings, candle shops. All of this stuff now unlocks into tier 2. Looking good. Very nice. But yeah, I think that is a pretty good look at Farthest Frontier 1.0. Overall, it feels very solid. In terms of performance, I do have a very powerful machine, but I think there's a number of things. Like, there's still some pop-ins at the edge there. But if you're on, like, max zoom out, and, ooh, build a new school to set this town apart for more people to join. Yes, we could do that. But overall, this feels like a pretty solid experience. And, you know, we've been dealing with wolves over there. The crops are coming in. All of this seems great. So is this the best city builder of 2025? We have quite a bit of competition this year, being one of the best city building years since maybe a decade, maybe longer. Like, so many city builders, good city builders have come out recently. Oh, look at these trees. I accidentally put, maybe that works. The smallest one is in the middle. And I think the trees are actually getting bigger, so... Yeah, just some trees in the middle of our housing there. But yeah, Farthest Frontier, it's a solid option. And if you'd like to check it out, click the link down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and found it interesting and or useful. And thank you to Crate Entertainment for sponsoring us today. And I'll see you in the next video.